Hello, welcome back to my model bench. After the introduction yesterday, I hope you're all very familiar with with my bench. Got a few plans I want to do today, a few things I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on those 3D prints. I want to get rid of all the, I want to tidy them up, clean them up, ready for painting. I want to do a bit of sanding down on my Mini Mayfair just to try and get rid of that patch. Make sure I sprayed up, maybe do a bit of painting of the chrome, touching that up, getting that ready for a gloss coat. And I want to try and fill some of the gaps on my Arthur Morgan model. So let's get to it then, I guess. Okay, so first of all, as you can see with some of these, let's just pick this one, pick the elephant. You can see that he's got these supports in there to help with the print. Now, a lot of people say to take these off before you cure it, but I don't know. I don't like doing that, just because it's still a bit floppy, you know, it hasn't been cured properly, so I like to cure it and then take them off. And the best way to take them off with that is with really hot water. So get a jug of hot water, just dump him in there. That'll soften him up. Same with the unicorn, that can go in there too. There we go. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Just going to leave those in there. Oh, I need to get my pliers out because the last thing I want to do is be sticking my hands into boiling hot water. That was probably not the best laid plan. Oh, here we go, where's my pliers? There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that to one side for a minute. I've also got the owl. I've also got my mum's owl, which I need to do. I tested to see if that would fit in the bowl to start with, but yeah, so it would. That one I had to super reinforce because the first time I'd done it, it got to about the legs of the print, and then everything fell off. And for about half an hour, it was just printing nothing. So I had to restart that and reinforce it a little bit better. Right. So while we're letting that do that, let's take a look at this Mini. Right, let's take it off its stand here. There's a bit of a problem with the, you're probably getting a load of steam off of the hot water there. There's a problem with this panel. I think I can get rid of that with, right, let's just take the mask off. It's just cling film and masking tape. That's all that is. Now, you'll often notice me screwing up every so often, and that's fine. That's what it's all about. You can't be a perfectionist the whole time. You'll always be making mistakes. And that's essentially what happened on this side of the car. A whole bunch of mistakes. Right. The rest of it's not looking too bad. There's some silver paint some chrome I want to re-add to it. But right, so let's go and have a look, see if we can find some sandpaper. Here's some sandpaper. Alright. Oh dear, it's all under all this newspaper. Oh my god, come here. Where are you? Is that all of it? Oh, I'm running low. Oh crap. Just dropped all my sanding sticks. Alright, okay. Oh, that's it. That's all the good sandpaper there. Let's keep that to one side for now. Okay, scissors. And this is wet sandpaper, waterproof sandpaper. It's good to try and do it with some water. Right, these are grit, so I'm going to use a bit of 2000 grit. It's still got a bit of kick to it, but it's not going to, shouldn't wear down the paint too much. I'm just going to cut off a strip here. Knowing what grit of paper to use is all very trial and error. If it takes off too much, then you need to go up to a finer grit. So the higher the number, the finer the grit. And you just gently rub it in to try and remove the edges. That's all I'm doing. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's just no bueno. Why does it keep doing that? No matter how much I try to paint that. Alright, okay, I'm going to have to work out another plan of how to get rid of that. Paint that by hand, probably. This is the most amount of trouble I've had with one car. Either that or I'll have to grind it all the way down to the mat. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, okay. Let's just get rid of these edges and then I do some grinding. Because I'm fed up of doing that, I'm just gonna. I was trying to do a shortcut, and that's what it's all about. You got to try and do a bit of a shortcut, see if that helps, and if it doesn't work, then you just have to do it the proper way. And it didn't work, so we're gonna have to grind down that entire door. Okay, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Before we do that though, let's get back to these 3D models, 3D prints, because they've been in that hot water long enough. Right. A couple of drags on my smoke. Okay, the unicorns first, I think. Oh look, perfect. They even fell straight off the unicorn there, look. Didn't even have to pull them off. Absolutely fantastic. Hot water. Perfect. Right, let's see if the elephant's done anything. Try not to bring anything that's too delicate. Oh crap. Right, here we go. Ouch. Okay, that's a bit warm. Okay. And these should just come right away. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Like they weren't even on there. Ah, this one needs a bit of filling by the looks of it. Just there. They've yeah. Right. Where's my scalpel? There we go. Come here. My X-Acto blade. Scraping off some of these excesses. We'll sand them down a little bit with the grinder. I'll be a bit more careful on the details like the trunk. If I'm not getting in your way, I hope you can see. Alright, let's move this over here so you can see what's going on. I'm not used to doing things to camera, so it's usually I do it myself. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to put the owl in the water. There we go. Put her in there, so that she can start to soak. Right, what we got there? A bit on the elephant's cheek. There we go. Just got rid of that. There's a bit on it. Got some little dimpling underneath, which I can take out with the Dremel tool in a bit. This one's a little bit more detailed than the unicorn, so bits took a little bit longer to get off. And just keep working at it and they'll come off. Right. I say I'm no expert. This is really the first time I've really done some 3D printing, apart from the Arthur Morgan. That was all fairly straightforward. It's just so easy to use. I couldn't believe how easy it was to use. I was like, I've got to be doing me some more of this. It's great for birthday presents. If you're a model maker, that is. You can make birthday presents for people. This is what this is. Alright. Just try and wash it off in here for a bit. Give you a bit of a rinse. There we go. Yeah, most of that stuff I was looking at was just bits that had come off. Right, come on. There we go. The elephant's foot. Okay. As you can see, I'm not too... Right. Right,
pretty much done. Alright, let's just have a look to see if we've got any more bits lying around. Little bit of filler in there, that won't hurt. A bit of sanding up here. Bits on it. Right, so that's the elephant ready to go, ready to sand. Now, did anything come up? Oh, just needs some sanding on the feet here on the unicorn. This is for my cleaner. Her daughter likes unicorns, so I said I'd print her out a unicorn. Oh, seems to have missed a bit. It's not too bad. That one could be. Yeah. Right, let's take a look at this owl. Not that. Bottom one's, top one hasn't been soaked yet. Oh, these are coming off like, oh yeah, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just watch out for the claws, don't want to lose those. Oh, bingo bango, look at that. Beautiful. Yep, that's the trick. Once you've cured them, hot water, they soften right up. Right, that just needs to be ground down. Right, now it goes in. Oh, it won't go in upside down. Ah, won't fit. Right, okay. Plan B. Let's see if it'll work in here. Yep. Come on. No. Right, looks like I'm gonna have to go and get some hot water. So I'll leave you with that for a second while I go and boil the kettle. Give me a second here. Okay, kettle is on the boil. Probably I won't be able to hear it with my headphones on. Yeah, still, right. Put her over there. Right, let's get rid of all this crap. Right. That should be fine. Is this one on? Yeah, this one's a noisy one. So if you want a good one, U-Tool. Quiet one. Wow, quiet as I get anyway. You get all these tools with them as well. These little bits of grinding tools. get those with them too. So very useful, and they're a lot smaller and easier to use than a Dremel. The Dremel's quite big, but this is a nice, like, pen size. Sorry, I do smoke while I'm model making. I take breaks every so often, just sort of sit back, compose myself, work out what I'm doing next. Have a cup of coffee on standby, or a can of J2O or something. You should never rush your model making. You should always sit there and plan what you're going to do, because if you don't, that's when things screw up, and I screw up enough as it is. Constantly screwing up. Right, let's see if this picks up in the microphone, because that'll be annoying if it does. That's not too bad, I suppose. It's all up. No. If it is too loud, let me know. That's not even as loud as my voice. Just sounds like you're at the dentist. Right, so what I'm going to do with that, I think, is I'm going to fill the bottom of that. Instead of grinding that all off, it's going to take forever. I'm going to get some model filler and just fill it and then smooth it off. Just going to, because it's kind of, not, there we go, now you can see the edge of the table. I'm going to take that and I'm going to fill that with model filler, let that dry, then grind it off nice and smooth. I'll keep it down, because at the moment there's not a lot to it. If I grind too much, it'll make it too thin. So I'll give that a plate of filler. I think, oh, I missed one. God, right in there too. How am I going to get that bastard? Right, come here. Get a light on it. There you are, you little bellend. Come here, out you come. There you go. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, out there. Oh, crikey. There we go. Oh yeah, that got it. Nope, that's the kettle. I shall be right back. Alright, there we go. Let's go leave that to soak in there for a second. It's all dried off. Right, so that one's fine. Let's do some grinding on the feet of the... Get these nice and flat. I'll tell you what, I'm going to mute my mic while I do this. Okay, let's have a look at that. How's she stand? Sounds pretty solid. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Some sandpaper. Where'd that sandpaper go that I was using just a minute ago? Ah, there it is. Just sand out some of these blemishes. Let's get in there, sand it all off. There. It's not too bad. Hey, it's not too bad. A primer on that. That'll look lovely. Right, let's leave them to dry. Alright, so I can't really do priming yet because I want to do that all at once. Let's have a look at this owl now. Oh, she's gone a bit floppy, and yep, I suspected that pulled straight off like a dream. Right, I can now get rid of that hot water, so let me move that out of the way. Oh, that's a bit warm. I'll let that cool down before I do too much with that. I don't want to burn myself. But there you go, that's the easy way to remove the supports. A bit of hot water. Soak in. Easy peasy. And just grind them down. Just like that. There we go. And there's some blemishes on the bottom here. Get rid of those. Yep. Oh, and underneath the face. Nice and gently. Not applying too much pressure. You don't want to apply too much pressure, you'll sand it flat. There you go. There we go. Just on the toes and the talons there as well. Ah, sweet. How you looking there? Looking there. There we go. Okay, anything else? Anywhere else? Oh, what's that there? Nope. Okay, I think the owl can do with a rinse off. Put him in the water there. Give him a rinse. That one's ready for priming. That one's perfect, I think. That one's pretty good. Alright, let's take the elephant. Bit under the ears, I think, as well, and he's doing. here.
Sweet.
That's ready to do a little bit of filling in here and a little bit of sculpting.
Just rinse that off too. In you go.
Ah, bits on the rocks down here. There we go. Just taking down some of the edges here. Just a little bit on the support nodules still visible on the edge, which I don't like, so they come off.
Let's turn the music down a little bit, I think. There we go. I mean, this is not a music channel. It's supposed to be background music. You know what I mean? There we go.
Right. Okay, I think that's the elephant ready for a little bit wobbly. Just yeah, what I'm going to have to do when I come to actually mount that, I think, because it's a bit on the wobbly side. Just wonder how I want to mount that, honestly. That's worth thinking about. Excuse me a minute. My phone happens to be ringing.
Oh, brilliant. You always phone me when I'm streaming. Yeah, I think what I have to do is I'm gonna get something that's that circumference, fill it with plaster, squish that in, then let it dry. Sort of squish that right in, so that I can then flatten the edge off of there. I've
got model making plaster, so yeah, I think I'll do that, because at the moment it's it doesn't quite sit right. It's quite wobbly, but still, that's good. It's good to go. Right, so that's all of them done. Now, while I've got the grinder out here, let's just clean up some of this mess. Oh crap! There goes my toilet roll. Oh wow, okay. Looks like Halloween out here. Right, anyway, that'll do. Alright, let's just clean up some of this. There we go. Right, so back to the Mini. I'll wait for those to dry. This I was going to want to paint today, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because of that door. What to do? That needs grinding off really nice and softly. So I'm going to use a soft grind. Come on out here, you. There we go. That'll do. That will do. Will you fit in there? You will. Right. Perfect. Yeah, I've tried painting that a few times and it still comes up same. So it's only one thing for it, just grind it right back down to plastic or whatever and just try and right, that's that. Right, let's get some coarser sandpaper here. I don't know, 400, 600 grit? Yeah, 600 grit. Just to smooth that off. Try and get it right up against the door here. You can see that very well. Let's try and turn this camera so you can see it a bit better. There we go. Okay, let's smooth that off. That's much better. There's a bit there that's a bit wonky, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. Okay. Just a bit of Right, time to mask that up, get that ready for a spray coat of base primer. Let's just put that away. Masking up's easy. Hey, afternoon. Afternoon, Gareth. Oh, where's my... here we go. Masking tape. There we go. Alright, let's have a look here. Right. Relatively straightforward. Hey Gaia, how you doing? Welcome to my model bench. Good to see you. I wasn't sure who that was viewing. You were just lurking, were you? Let me know if the music's too loud or if the voice levels or if there's anything wrong. I'm still getting a hang of this at the moment. It's nice to have someone to talk to while you're doing this. Right, so that needs cleaning off. That's on the silver. My water. There we go. Does it? Good. Good. Well, cover up that decal, because I don't want that to be painted over. So there we go. What's that cover up? Yeah. It can be fun talking to myself. I often talk to myself anyway, so this is just the next level. You know, I'm sat here usually making models going, oh, now what do I do now? What do I do now? Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Yeah. It can be quite fun. Alright, let's get rid of all that out of here. Right, if you excuse me a moment, I've got to go and get some saran wrap or cellophane or sandwich wrap, whatever you want to call it. Be right back. No, I wouldn't hear you. But you can always type, and I will answer you. So, I'll answer you as soon as I can. Because luckily, I'm not a massive Twitch streamer with hundreds of people all typing at once. And at that stage, you just sort of lose. Oh crap, that's wet. You just kind of lose engagement then. I know I've watched Twitch streamers and you type something in chat and that nobody ever reads it. Oh Christ. Okay, alright, that's that wrapped. So now what I've got to do is cut out that hole. Cut out the cellophane here. There we go. This is not something I usually have to do. This is a repair, so I don't often have to go into this much painstaking masking up just for a small area. Usually I'm pretty good, but what happened was when I came to paint the chrome, it needed a black background, so I masked the car up to put a black on it. So I masked the entire car up with just what was left where I wanted black or chrome, sprayed the black on, and then masked the black up to just leave what I wanted chrome. Sprayed that, left that to dry, took it all off, and it turned out that the black undercoat had run onto the underneath the mask. I used the two wet mix, and it ran underneath the mask onto the red bodywork. Something that's happened to me before, and it just takes a little bit of gentle tweaking with a toothpick or whatever to get rid of it, but there was quite a lot, so I'd use too wet a paint. And then as I scratched it, I ended up scratching through the paint, when I could have just used my airbrush cleaning fluid to get rid of the paint, but I learnt that too late. So it left a big hole in the bodywork, and I've been forever trying to catch up and finish that off. Like, that looks perfectly. So mistakes happen, accidents happen. Right. So that is ready to paint. I don't know, what do you reckon? Should I should probably give it an undercoat now. I should probably do that, honestly. Right, let's get rid of my sandpaper. Let's make some room over here. I mean, I have a nice big bench, but I'll tell you what, for nothing, it soon fills up with crap when you're working. You've got to keep on top of it and put stuff away, otherwise, oh God, otherwise you just get inundated with crap. Alright, that way. Trash, let's put the water bowl. Right, I'll tell you what, let me give you the workshop cam so you can see what I'm actually trying to do anyway. Right, I've got to pull my jeans up. You don't want to see butt. Right. I'll go over here for now. Where did I put my jug? Oh, there it is. There you go, away. Oh. Okay, so we need this. That could stay all there. Right, let's head into my paints. This, thin it with, right, let's go, I'll give you my paint bench. Oh no, that's paint booth, it's paint setup. There we go. Right, what's this? Using base coat thinners, which is what I've got here. Brilliant. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Okay. This is nasty stuff too. Cut them. Right, newspaper. The camera's still working. Yeah, I know, right, man? I was impressed. I turned it on. I was like, damn, it's still working. Done a good job there. Grab a couple of sheets of newspaper here. Turn that round. The last thing I want. Yeah, last thing I want on my Twitch channel, I'm sorry, is a swastika, so we'll leave that out on the other side of that newspaper. Oh, it's glitching, is it? I'll keep an eye on that. Right, now this is going to get bumpy. Hold on, Jesus, this is going to get bumpy. Right.
I need to get my gloves and stuff. I think there's a lot on the to-do list. So, right, where are my gloves? Gloves. Where put all in my gloves? Gloves. Glasses and gas masks, because this stuff is not pretty. Luckily, I'm not using too much of it, so I don't really have to. The fans go in and everything. It's just enough to. It's just enough to. All I'm doing is I'm covering this little bit here. That's all that needs to be covered. Just so it's just like and done. Leave it for 10 minutes. Done. Leave it for 10 minutes. Done. So it needs about 3 coats, or until that's covered, and then I could feather it in, and then use the red paint. But it would take a. There's a huge to-do list. It's going all right though. It's going all right though. I'm pretty impressed so far. I'm liking what's going on. Right. Come on, you pressed it open. Don't say my primer is. Yeah, my primer is stuck. Alright, I'm going to need to find a tea towel to try and open this. This might work. Is it still? Nah. Welcome, viewers. It's my first actual open primer. Oh, my primer's not opening. My primer is not opening. That's not good. Don't want to break the lid on it. Oh my god. There we go. That got it. Yeah, I'm using zero paints at the moment. I'm using zero paints. He got some magic grips. It's called Hands of Steel. Yeah, I'm using zero paints. I use zero paints quite a lot here, so. Whew, that's lovely stinking. Right, gloves. Gloves. Yeah, zero paints are pretty good. Do like zero. Get a lot of my stuff from them. What's the other one as well? It's not premium. I can't remember the other one now. I think it's premium. Oh, I know. I've got some paints here. Splash. That's them. Splash paints. Both really good lacquer paints. God, let's get these gloves on. I feel like I'm about to do surgery. Right, that's better. Right, let's mix this up. Give it one more shake. Right, here we go. Can you just... Yeah, you can see that, that's alright.
Again, I don't need too much, so let's just check to see the viscosity of that. That's not too bad. That's fairly viscous. Sorry, fairly runny. So that should be alright. I might not need the thinners. Right, now what's going to happen here is I'm going to go and put my gas mask on. Sort out. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, anyone can ask. If anyone wants to know, I'll drop a link in there. I'll give it a minute and drop a link. But yeah, I need a bot to do that. Yeah, just sort of like links, because I use a number of different websites. But yeah, Splash Paints, Zero Paints. That's what I'm using. Zero Paints right now. Zero Paints. You can find them easily enough on the internet. That's pretty cool. I'm going to turn this light around into my booth here. Right, yes, that's what I was doing. I was putting on my gas mask. I want to see if this works, actually. This is going to be quite funny. Hang on a minute. I'm going to mute my mic, put my mask on, and then see if you can hear me. Hello? Hi there. No! No. That's just too much. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Alright. It does sound like that. Alright, I'll just see if this, right, let's switch it over to the paint booth, just so to get this one 7, there we go. There she is. This is working, guys. This is working, man. This is working. Alright. First we've got to test to see if it's sprayed. Yep, there she goes. Right. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, let's try. I'm just waiting more. There we go. That'll do. Simple. That's all I've got to do for a minute or so. Hang on, let me take this off again. Right, that's better. Yeah, that's all I need to do for the time being. It's just little bits at a time. Just got to build it up. Just got to build a bit on there, let it dry. Build a bit, let it dry. Build a bit, let it dry. So 4:30, and I can do another coat. Right. Usually at this point, I'm just sort of sat there watching Mythbusters, but can't do that because it's copyrighted. I think Discovery would have something to say about that. So what are other projects I've got planned? Well, I've showed you the other 3D prints I'm working on. I'm going to do a bit of Arthur Morgan filling. But the next one, I'll tell you what, why don't we just have a little bit of a rest here? Let's do a just chatting, shall we? Oh no, let's go back to the main bench. I'll show you. Right, there's close. Next one I'm going to be doing, let me just grab it for you. Ooh. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. It's like the Leaning Tower of model kits. Right, I'm going to be doing this next. That's going to be the next one. That is going to be the next one. Now, this actually is a very special Shelby Mustang 350 GT. It's the H that makes it special. It's actually a Hertz Mustang. Especially made up for the Hertz hire company. They got in touch with Ford, and they wanted to rent out like sports cars, you know, muscle cars to their clients instead of the boring, usual, crappy cars that Hertz usually rents out. They wanted to give something extra special. Ah. There you go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Next project. Wow, cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is the Shelby GT. So yeah, Hertz wanted to rent out some muscle cars, some sports cars. So they got in touch with Ford, and Ford said, "Don't you worry, we got something we can do for you." So they got in touch with Shelby, who they've worked with before, obviously, with the Le Mans. They worked with Shelby for Le Mans, and they've worked with Shelby ever since. And they produced this, the Shelby Mustang GT350H, which was only available to Hertz, the Hertz hire company, and that's how it's marked up. And to this day, they still deliver Shelby Mustangs in this gold and black paint job to Hertz. Obviously the newer ones, not the GT350. So this one is particularly special, but not only that, it's special because a friend of mine actually works for Hertz. And when I told her about it, she was like, "Oh my god, really?" So she told her boss, and her boss wanted to see pictures of me actually building this car. So I got to do a good job, but that's the next one. That is the next one after the Mini. It's the Shelby Mustang. That's going to be cool because it's even, as you can see here, it's even got an engine bay. It's got an engine in it. It's going to be really cool. It means the hood opens up. Yeah, it's going to be quite a good one, that one. I'm going to enjoy doing that one. Right, let's try and put that back so it don't all fall down. There we go. Right. Okay. What is the time? We've got 5 minutes, so all you have to do now is you just type exclamation point next project. 5 minutes left to go. You're my timer, are you? I might just hold my gas mask on instead of putting it on. Put my goggles on, just hold the gas mask over my face because I only need one hand to spray it. It takes longer to put the gas mask on than it does to spray the bloody car. Right. Whew. Yeah, Arthur Morgan. Okay. So we got a bunch of gaps here that need filling. These seams need sorted out, filling out, grinding off. So that's going to be an interesting one. Luckily, I have model filler. Let's get that model filler. That happens to be in the wooden drawers. Where are we? Fillers. There's that one. Now, where did I put the other filler? Here we go. So, never tried this before. White model lightweight filler. Never tried that before. So we're going to give that a go. I have, however, used this Humbrol model filler before. That's pretty good. That dries quite nice. So I thought what I would do is use this to fill up the majority of the gaps, and then just use the Humbrol model filler to harden off the edges. So that's the plan. In case you hadn't realised, Demon versus Wolf is my moderator, so he can add little comments like that, little commands. God knows what else he can do, but I'm sure I'll find out at some point. Right, we've got 3 minutes, and I'm going to do another spray. Right, so let's have a look, see how to use this. Add a small amount of water to product appears to be dry or thick. Add micro balloons to thicken if required. Okay. Stir well before use. Apply aerates and smooth. Dampen if necessary. Allow to dry thoroughly. Sand back when set. Clean hand and tools with soap and water. Close jar tightly after use. Strong, lightweight, non-shrinking filler for use on wood, balsa foam, fiberglass, etc. Do not put in eyes. Well, thanks for letting me know that, because I was definitely going to put that in my eyeballs. Bringer of whoppers. Yes. Yeah. Bringer of breakfasts. Right. I don't want to open this yet until I've done that that next spray coat. So we're just kind of having a bit of a break here at the moment. What is the time? Nearly 4:30. Devourer of pizza. Yeah, you inhaled that pizza. I bought Demon versus Wolf a pizza, big Domino's pizza for a Pizza Hut pizza, sorry, for coming to help me set up my system. And I've never seen anyone eat a pizza so fast. He must have been hungry. I don't know what his wife feeds him. Or doesn't feed him. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, we got this new thing going on. So where could I put that? So is there a command that lets people know what commands are active? So like someone could type some. You can find a list of all commands here. And how did you do that? Oh, / exclamation point commands. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have got some space below the actual videos there. We can do that. That's a good idea. Well, next time you want to come over, don't forget free pizza. Help me out there. All right. Okay, it's time to get ready to spray this again. Let's just see what happens if I could just hold the mask on, because it's not going to be too much of a... Right, where's my spray booth? Oh, I can't even get my glasses on now with the headset on. Spray booth 7. Here we go. Oh yes, I can hold that on. That works just fine. There we go, that'll do. How are we looking? Nearly there, a couple more coats I think. Potentially 10 days. That's not too bad. That'd be nice.
1642 for next go. Thank you very much. I need to put a little timer on there, don't I? And a little timer goes in the top left-hand corner, just runs down. Oh no! Well, yeah, don't come over here. I see my mum a lot, and she sees my gran a lot, so I'd rather not. Have you been tested though? Did you get a test done? Ooh. Oh, this is weird. This is good. Ooh, I like this. I'm actually going to want to put gloves on for this, so I think. You've tested negative. Alright, yeah, it's probably best just to sort of sit there for another 10 days. Who the hell was it? Oh, you got a stack of tests. Good, yeah. I don't test myself that much because I don't really do much. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in potentially 10 days then. Oh, God. Oh, you're still using the wife's car, are you? Well, that doesn't help. Feel free to subscribe, those who haven't. Not subscribe. Oh, I still think it's YouTube. I do not watch too much YouTube. Feel free to follow me. Oh, you can't subscribe yet. Feel free to follow me. I'm not sure if this is the right consistency for it, but I'll give this a go. Oh, yours is back in the garage again, is it? Well, it is a Ford. Fix or repair daily, I guess. Right, now, I've never used this stuff before, like I say, so I'm just trying to go with what I know. I don't even know if this is the right consistency, whether it does need to be wetted a bit more or what. So what I'm trying to do here is just force as much of this stuff down into that gap as possible. Oh Jesus, man, yeah, that's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, so I'm just trying to force some of this stuff down into the gap here. Fill up those gaps. Now the reason I'm using this stuff first is because I thought this was like, and it seems to be kind of like a very much a mass hole fill. Whereas the other stuff, the Humbrol stuff, I can use as a more refined, a more refined fill. That's the plan. I don't know if that's how it's going to work out, but let's get the other light over here actually, so you can all see what I'm doing from this side as well. Second here. Got to keep moving this one around because of the paint. On there. I don't want to spill any of the paint that I've got over here either. Oh, that works a little bit. Yeah, fingers crossed it's not the ECU, man. Ah, Jesus. I don't know how long this stuff takes to dry.
I have not. That's what the unicorn is for. That is my test paint. So in a minute, once we finish with the mini, I'm gonna prime the unicorn and just find out just how well that goes, because I might need some special paint for that. I don't know. I know I can use acrylics actually just to paint it, which is nice because acrylics are, you know, harmless. You know, they're fairly straightforward, cheap, harmless paints. Got a bunch of those. But as for the primer, I want to make sure that the primer obviously sticks to it. So that's what the unicorn is for. It's like a test bed to paint on, because it doesn't really need too much detail on it. It's just a kid's toy. It's for my cleaner's 6-year-old daughter. And I thought, when she said, "Oh, could you print it out like a unicorn or something?" I was like, "Yeah." So I wanted to see how well that worked out. Well, I was pulling that out of there, so. That's when it gets real mucky. This is nice and relaxing. That's how I usually watch Mythbusters or something when I'm doing this, but it's nice to actually have some nice chill music on in the background. Just talk to myself, or, you know, maybe someone's listening, who knows. Unless they have the word Warhammer on them. Yeah, that's right, Warhammer. The thing is, with Warhammer paints, you don't need to use the Warhammer paints. Just use Vallejo, something like that. Vallejo do great paints like that, and any of the professionals. So, like, you see people on YouTube when they paint out these miniature models, like Warhammer models, they don't use Warhammer models. They use Vallejo or other acrylics, and that's what I bought. I bought a bunch of Vallejo to paint Arthur Morgan here. That's what you tend to do, yeah? Right, I think... Oh no, we've got 3 minutes and then we can do the... Yeah, stick the tunes on and build away. That's right, yeah. Like I said, I used to watch Mythbusters, just have that on in the background, because then just whenever I needed a break or whatever, just to have a cigarette or something, I would just sit there and watch them for like 5 minutes. But this isn't so bad. I can sit here and just chat to you guys while I'm doing this. Alright, maybe that's a bit too much filler there. This is awkward. I haven't done this in such a long time, and especially not on this size. It's my first 3D print, so question is how this is going to turn out, ladies and gentle peeps. That needs grinding away. Right, so we've got this gap down by the saddle here I want to fill in as well, so let's see if I can do that by finger. See if I can just finger the saddle. Come here, horsey. This isn't actually that bad of stuff, actually, to be fair. It's not too wet, but it certainly molds nice. Oh, he didn't start small, no. I'm sorry, I was just sat there one day talking to my friends and we were talking about my 3D print and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to print with it yet, and we were just looking through some of these print websites and I saw this Arthur Morgan. I'm like, well, that's what I'm printing. I just had to. We recently finished the story in Red Dead Redemption 2. It was absolutely amazing. So to honour the character, I thought, well, why not? Let's do me and Arthur Morgan. Oh, that's coming out real nice. Gonna need to get in there later on and get rid of some of this excess, but for now, that's not too bad. You need these or cocktail sticks. You don't care, cuticle sticks. Oh, the sticks. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'll have to get some. I'll tell you what's funny though. I go shopping and you get these. I get these cotton buds, and they're known as boutique cotton buds because they got the point on one end and the flat on the other. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But when you turn up and you've got these boutique cotton buds in your basket, what the hell? Or on your shopping list, like, what do you want boutique cotton buds for? Like, wow. Yeah, I'm using a bit too much of that, aren't I? Oh, come here. Ah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, squeeze it in the hole there like that. Oh, it's bigger than a toothpick, is it? Oh, right, okay. I might have to look into them then. Yeah, it might be handy. Oh, we're late for painting that car. So we need to get back on that, don't we? Yeah, my timer didn't work, did it? My timer wasn't paying attention. It's so easy to get into something and then forget you're supposed to be doing something else. Right. Yeah, it's just oh, what is the paint? Paint booth is number 7. There we go. You need a smart speaker. Yeah. How much for the horse? Oh, oh, you want to buy the horse? All right. Okay. I thought he was asking how much did I pay for the horse. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to sell my Arthur Morgan. I don't know about that. I don't like selling any of my work. Okay, let's check that out. Alright, we'll do another coat on that in a minute. Oh, how much for the cost of materials? Just the horse. It's well, the actual
3D print I bought off of a an artist, and he was new coat 67. Thanks.
I'm fine. Am I missing an eyebrow?
Oh hey, thanks for following me. Who's that? That's Albertusman. Hello, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I was wondering why Adam Savage was shouting he's missing an eyebrow. I was like, oh yeah, that's my alert. Someone's followed me. Well, the actual horse itself, well, the whole thing, the horse and Arthur Morgan came as one file. Well, many different files, but it's one purchase. It was about $20, which is really good, and it come from an artist who does a load of 3D print work. So I found him and bought that. I was sorry, $20. Got to do that, and then I suppose the whole lot in total was about two bottles of resin, so about $40 worth of resin, I suppose. But I could have cut down on that because all this is hollow, but I set the skin to be 5mm, so it's got an entire skin of 5mm on the inside and the rest is hollow. But once I put it all together and realized just how heavy and sturdy it was, I thought I could have cut that down even further. I could have cut that down to like 3mm or or whatever. So, but yeah, it was quite a bit of resin, but I think it's worth it. I mean, might as well give it a go, ain't you? Yeah, welcome to KariDoesStuff. I do model making and I play games, but this is like my first actual model bench proper stream. Right, this stuff has gone off. I've got to get rid of that. That's gone. Last night I done a introduction stream to the model bench, showing off what I got, how it's all set up. And today I thought I would do a few bits and pieces. Right, let's open this up again. See, I've got more people watching me right now than I ever have for me playing video games. Jeez. Welcome every one of you. Feel free to give me a follow if you like what you see. At the moment I'm working on a 3D print of the horse from Arthur Morgan's horse from Red Dead Redemption 2. Just trying to fill in all the gaps. I'm no expert. This is just a hobby for me. So if you want to see me screw up, yeah, you need a 3D printer, guy, in order to print out the horse and rider. It doesn't come as it is. I printed this out on my 3D printer. It's a lot of detail work. I'm just trying to get it all. And then when you come and do that, and then you end up undoing what you've already done. Great. See, again, I need to be aware that people need to be able to see the camera. It's like I'm sat here working on it and I'm like, oh wait, people are wanting to see this. I can't see what I'm doing. It's my bad. Alright, so
Yeah. Right. Again, this will all get sanded down and ground down once it's dry. How are we doing on time? My timer, 57. Still 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go, sorry. Yeah, I'll get used to that soon enough. I'm sure you were like it when you were doing your Lego. You're like, oh, getting in there and not realizing that it's not the camera's not focusing on it. So now, so far I'm liking this stuff. Like I say, it's just deluxe materials, model light filler. But I'll have to see what it's like when it dries. If it just falls out, then it's no bueno. It's no bueno. But at the moment, it's not doing too bad. It's going to take a while to dry, obviously, but you know, it's not doing too bad right now. It's living up to its name of being a lightweight model filler. And to be honest, I might just want to grab a bunch out instead of leaving the whole lot open to the air. But you know. Stuff it in, stuff it in. But this is my forte into 3D miniature printing and painting and stuff. I'm digging these tunes I found. Perfect for my little stream. Right, can you see what's going on there? 1 minute timer. Oh my god, we need an awooga. Need a little klaxon or something. That's when you turn around and go, we can do that. Oh Christ. Getting there, people. We're getting there. Right, now just to do the crown up here. And then it's down to the legs. I think I might need a bit more on the other side of the belly there. We're getting there, we're getting there. This is turning out quite well. I'm pretty pleased with this. Shall I add it to the list? Yeah, a klaxon with it, a timer with a klaxon, yeah.
It could go off by saying, it's time for science!
That would be awesome. Big fan of Adam Savage, I'm afraid. Paint time! Okay, ladies and gentle peeps. I don't know how many more coats I've got to do on this. We'll have a look in a second once I've done this coat. Right, let's bring the... Why is the paint booth 7? Oh my god, I've got like... Goddamn 7. I've got 10 scenes. It's craziness. Right. Right, let's have a go here. Right, yeah, it's time. Oh, come on, get over the top of it. There you go. Yeah. Right, I shall let that dry. I think that may be about it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it needs to be feathered in, but I think that could well be it. Oh, I've got a bit of gack on there. Ah, that'll come off with sanding. Yeah, it needs to be feathered. A very light sanding. I think one more coat and we'll be good. Okay, one more coat and we should be good. Let's get up close to the camera and see what we can see. Oh, has it just crashed? Ah, has everything just crashed here? Right, let's go back to the paint booth. Right. Oh no, that's better. Right. It's just lipped out a little bit there. So it's not too bad, just needs a bit of a feather in. And I think that's because the paint behind it is showing through the primer there a little bit. So, right. Right, back. Oh, get the paint brushing. Bloody land. I'm really going to have to try and figure out how to get that. I got old fish tank light, fluorescent fish tank light. I might want to hang that up here somewhere. No, I'm going to put that lid on there. I'm going to have a cigarette break. I need a cigarette break. Oh. LED panels maybe, yeah, LED panels might be a good idea, yeah. Because you can get them quite small, can't you? Yeah, I'll have to look out there, get some LED panels. One over each bench. That might be worth it. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll have to look at those LED panels then. To look into those. Because for me doing this model making, the lights are fine for me being able to see it. But I've just noticing like on camera, there's a lot of shadow and stuff. So I'm like, I kind of want to get rid of that. So yeah, some LED lights might be nice. Like I say, just starting. You could print custom mounts for my... Of course I can! Because of course I can. With my 3D printer. I mean, I don't know how to use CAD or anything like that, so that's going to be a whole new learning curve for me.
I tell you what, let's put it down to just chatting so you can see the whole bench. There we go. Oh yeah, so I could get like one mounted up here, one above me here, one over the paint booth as well. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Like I say, everybody, I'm just starting out. Most of this stuff has taken a little while to accumulate. I'm not too flush with money. I had to pay 200 quid to get my washing machine repaired. That took a hit. I have to see if I could beg some money somewhere. I'll get there. I'll get there. I keep spending it on models. Oh, they're all up there, see? Well, Santa is coming. Yeah. I'll ask my mum for some LED panels for Christmas. Amazon vouchers, yeah, you get some Amazon vouchers. Yeah, I could ask her for some of those. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I've already spent more than I was intending to on this whole setup so far. But after speaking with you the other day, well, the first time you come round, I'm like, yeah, I could really do this. I could do this. I could do this. This would be fun. This will be fun. Right. What time does the alarm go off for the last coat? Oh, look at that. Oh, let's get some gloves back on. Oh, I burn through gloves as well. Maybe I should ask for some latex gloves. So my Gran says to me for Christmas, what do you want for Christmas, dearie? Oh, Gran, you know what I'd really love for Christmas? What's that, dearie? I'll get it for you, as long as it's not too expensive. Oh, no, these are fine. I'd like some latex gloves, please. What? Oh, and some of those manicured nail things. Okay. 3 minutes time. Oh, and some boutique cotton buds, please. Is there something I should know, dearie? Alright, let's mix this up again. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to put this... I don't like having this whole pot open, because that's really kind of annoying me. I'm going to put some in here and use it straight out of there. And then tighten the lid on that so it doesn't go off, and just use it in a... just use bits out of the little... instead of using it out of the whole pot there. Right, so where were we? Oh, we're back on the underside again. Because this one was the big gap, wasn't it? No, I was just trying to fill it out. Although, it's not very hard to... There we go. Not very easy to get out of there. That's a nasty big gap. I mean, this model is absolutely amazing. The detail on it is fantastic. Yeah, make an Amazon wish list. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a very good idea.
I've got a couple of wish lists, but they're basically just for me. But I should probably make one that other people can, can get me one. To be honest, the thing that, that actually might be a good idea, like in general, because I'm obviously not affiliated yet, not getting anything for this, which is fine, I don't mind that, but, maybe if I make a wish list that people could just, if they fancy getting me something, I might do that, might be interesting. Little models and kits, and it's funny because they said, paint coat, alright, okay. I was talking to a friend the other day, and again, parents say, what do I don't know what to get you for Christmas, you're so hard to buy for. And I'm like, yeah, it's not like I've got a hobby or anything. I mean, paintbrushes for one. Spunky says you're what? Hey! Spunky! What am I welcome for? What am I welcome for? What did I do? What did I say? Right, let's do the paint booth. I haven't spoke to Spunky in ages. Kinda miss her, she was hilarious. I mean, I think I still speak to her on our Facebook page. But I haven't spoke to her in Christ knows how long. Right, let's give it the last coat.
Oh, was it? Was that? Wait, was that who followed me? No. Oh, is that working this time? Yeah, it's working this time. Come on, turn around a little bit. There you go. Right, that's that.
Right, let's just give that a second there. So, what was that here? Yeah, it's on. See. Oh well, thanks very much, Spunky, for that idea of an Amazon wishlist. That's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but you can still see where I sanded it down. But that'll be fine. Oh god. Yeah, that needs a sand afterwards. But that's what I'm going to be doing. That's the car done. That's the car done for now. Nothing else I can do on that. I've got to wait for 24 hours at least to let that dry. Then I've got to sand that down. But now, let's see how this unicorn works out, shall we? Right, let's get my primer. Come on, primer. Is that the primer I'm supposed to be using? Or is it this one? No, that one's not open. This one. Oh, here we go. Now she's working. Now she's cooking on gas. What I put on the Mini, oh, that's primer. That's primer on the Mini. Because I've got to repaint the red. Because of the screw up. But I will sand that down, smooth it off. But I've got to wait for it, let it wait for 24 hours. This here is just Tamiya surface primer for plastic and metal grey. It's essentially just acrylic. We're going to see how well we can spray this unicorn up.
Lovely. This might need a couple of coats. Honestly, I know what I should have done with that. Hang on. That's what I have this for. Right, we'll leave that to dry. Yeah, now I'm being smart, not just a hat rack. Some. Right, we'll give that a minute or so. Yeah, let that dry. We don't want it to run. Don't want it to run. Alright, main bench, back to Arthur Morgan. Right, that should be, we could do with a timer on that for another 10 minutes. Oh! Before I get on with Arthur Morgan, I'm not going to be using my airbrush anymore, and I want to clean that out because that primer can go solid. That primer can go real solid. That's why I want to clean it out of my airbrush if I can, right now. Because that can be super nasty if it gets all up in your, blocks up your airbrush. It's a pain in the ass. It's happened to me before, and oh, it takes forever to clean it out. Right, so that goes. Right, let's. Oh no! Don't spill that, Christ. Alright, we're gonna pour this back in here. Like that. Pour that back in there like that. Perfect. I don't want to do that too tight because it. Right, we're going to put these back now. This primer's back. There we go. I don't need my mask and anything anymore. Putting those away. Is the camera still glitching on this one, or has it been behaving itself? I don't like it when it glitches. Just wash out the top of the tissue here. Just I can. Alright, now some of my favourite cleaning agent, Mr. Tool. Mr. Tool.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some of this right through the airbrush into the tub at the bottom here, just to get rid of the majority of the crap. It's really good at just getting rid of most of it. And all I do is just hold that open and just let that spray. Not a lot to see here, just making sure it is spraying. It's doing all right. That's all. It's at this to talk. Very funny. Okay. Right. That's that done. Now we've got to do the actual cleaning out. And I like to do that over here so that I can sit down while I'm doing it. So I'll just bring all this lot back over to the main bench. Including the lamp, because you need to be able to see what I'm doing. Right. Tub to hold all the bits. That's my airbrush toolbox. Right, first of all, take the airbrush off. Newspaper, I don't want to cover that all over my cutting mat. Oh, right. Right, I pull out the needle. Every time you finish with the airbrush and finish with it for the day, this is what you got to do, because otherwise in 24 hours it can clog up. If you're going to change colours, you're still going to use it, but you're just changing colours. All you need to do really is clean out the pot, run some cleaner through it, and you're good. Just let it dry out, run it through. But if you're going to finish up with it for the day, you need to take it apart and give it a good clean. And make sure you have a container to put everything in. Otherwise, one of those little things rolls on the floor, you'll never find it again, because that's just the way it works. These are cleaning wires. Maybe I could do a bigger one in there. Can a bigger one go in there? That's it. Really get it out. Don't bend it. God damn it. Get stuck then. Right, how is that looking? Oh, let's bring down my I gotta take my glove off on this hand because I can't twist things with it on. That's better. Oh, this stuff stinks. This stuff is not good for you. Right, now here is the tricky part. Oh yeah, this is... airbrushes are really fiddly. Right, I'll leave that in there for a second. I mean, I know this seems like a lot of work with just a little bit of work that I've done there, but if I was spraying that entire car up with like primer or colour or gloss, I would be using it a lot more. But you have to clean this out, otherwise come to use it next time and it won't work. It's not like a brush you can just leave in a container full of water or whatever and just come back to it. And also you don't want to be able to just, you don't want to have to keep throwing them away and getting new ones, because they're not all that cheap. Oh, that one's too... Well, because that will get rid of some of it, which is what I done, but you have to go in there because it's still in there. That gets rid of the majority of it, but you have to go in there and get rid of all of it. You can just spray it with the cleaner if you're changing colours, but at the end of each use, like, this is it, I'm not going to use this again today. See, already, that, I don't know if you can see that in there, but it's already pulled out a lot of gack in the bottom there, and I have to clean out again. So yeah, you can run the cleaner through it, and you could probably do that lots of time, but you're wasting cleaner. I just run it through twice. I make sure I've got most of it out clean, and then put it all back together and then clean it again, and then just run it through again. Right, now I need to clean out the nozzle, because that is the bit that gets bunged up. And that just fits on this spike, and you just twist it around. Get a bit of cleaning around the screw head and the top. Twist it around. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Now, what you saw me do was like hardly any work with the airbrush at all. But if I'm spraying up a car, like an entire car, I could be using that for a good couple of hours, so you know, it's kind of worth it then. just check I can see right down the barrel and I see light at the end of the tunnel. If I can't, it means it's blocked. Just don't tighten these. I don't tighten these things up too much. I learnt my mistake by that before. You just need it, just so you can feel it bite, because otherwise, because they're so delicate, you could snap these things off. They don't need to be very tight at all. Not at all. Just tight enough so that they don't spit. Most of the time it's just finger tight, but the nozzle I just put on with that little tool. Just give it a bit of... Oh. Yeah, this stuff's nasty, it's just eating through my gloves. Yeah, it's just turned my gloves into goo, so... Alright, now... put this in correctly. Okay. Right. Spring. Again, that only needs to be finger tight. So you start to feel a bit of pressure. But the trigger needs to be able to go back all the way. Good. Now, for the big test to see if it's actually clean, is I put the needle in. Goes right to the end, and then I pull it back out. And it's clean. That means it's clean. Put that on. Perfect. Right, now just link it back up to the air. And just send that Mr. Tool straight back down there. Oh, hey, Creamy. Hey, Creamy. Right, so... yeah. Just got to send that one last load straight down the barrel, and that should clean it out entirely. That should be good. Whew, stinky. Yep, that's good, good, good. Yep. Let's give it a try like that. Perfect. And that's that airbrush cleaned out. Right. I want to clean that out too. I want to turn that off. I like to reuse my little pots if I can, so I'll use that too. What have we got here? Is that right? No, that's that. Oh god, I can never remember which. Main bench is 8. I was close. Yeah. I'll just leave them up there. Right, now I've got to pack this lot away. And then we can get back to doing what we were doing. Smoking. Yeah, if you've got any questions about what I'm using or what I'm doing, if I'm not explaining it very well, feel free to just drop it in there in the chat. I'll try and explain as best I can. Like I say, I'm no expert, I just do this for a hobby and it's all good fun. Until it goes wrong. And then it's annoying. Right. Yeah, you can ask questions. Alright, going to do another coat on that unicorn, but I need to go underneath it. Are you single? I'm not saying. There are no ladies out there that don't already know me. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I've got 6 viewers. Maybe there are. Right, let's go back to the paint booth. They've all seen me on the workshop cam. I'm pretty sure they don't care if I'm single or not. I mean questions about what I'm doing. Alright. Can you see that? Yeah. Right. Whoop. Let's get right up the unicorn's woods. What? Right up the bush bar. Right, there we go. Right. Shut up, Creamy. Damn it, embarrassing me. Not interested. Bloody hell, Creamy. But it was all very civil until you turned up. Everything was going really well. We were having a great old time, and then Creamy turns up, and oh my god. I'm only being honest. Nah, you're alright. You're my bestie. Right. Let's see how that unicorn is in like 10 minutes or so. Oh, time for a cigarette, I think. Now we can have a little chatting question. Let's just do a just chatting, shall we? I haven't pressed this button for a while. There we go, just chatting. You're the best here. Oh, right. I got my coffee, got my cigarette. Oh, yeah, hang on. Well, I would be able to. I don't have a face cam on this setup, but this at least gets you to see the entire model bench. So you can get some sort of idea of where I am when I'm doing what I'm doing. That is tobacco. Yeah, legal tobacco. Got a timer for 10 minutes. Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah, I'm going to need to have one of these timer things, aren't I? It's to set a timer so we know when to start painting. I do believe I need another cup of coffee. So I will leave you with the view of. What happens if I do be right back? What did I do with be right back? Be right back was just that, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna leave you with the workshop cam. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with workshop cam. If you have a phone, you can use that function. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you all with workshop cam while I go and get me another cup of coffee. Okay. Oh, I'm back, ladies and gentle peeps. Right. Right, how are we doing on timer? It's been about 10 minutes soon. Oh, yeah, I'm just taking a break. Just taking a break.
taking a break for a minute. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. And I really appreciate you all sticking with me. 5 viewers, damn. I get more views on my model bench than I do on my gaming channel. When I do my games. It's to be expected, really, I suppose. But yeah, thanks very much, everybody. And thanks to our new follower. I'm just going to bang that up there because, just to remind everybody.
I'm fine. Am I missing an eyebrow?
Appreciate the follow. Thank you. So the plan is, I want to try and get to finishing off. Let's bring us back down to the main bench. Nobody wants to see my bald spot. All right, bring it down to the main bench here. The plan is, I'm going to finish filling this horse up. Filling the gaps in the horse. No matter, however I said that, always it sounded wrong. So I'm going to finish filling the gaps in the horse. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the horse first, like paint it and like do it all first, like fill it, prime it, paint it. Then once the horse is finished, then I'll move on to Arthur Morgan himself, because I'm sure I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to screw up. So the horse, sure, it's important, but I could always, it's a lot easier to, there's a lot less tiny details on here that I could easily screw up. So, and I'm also wondering what color to paint the horse. I want to paint him like Buell. Creamy. I want to paint him the same color as Buell, but he's not Buell. Buell was much bigger. But so I don't know what color to paint the horse. Kind of want a black horse, you know, with like a white nose. You know, that could be quite nice, couldn't it? Palomino. What was that? That was the black and white one. Gold and white. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try looking at some colors, whatever. I don't know. I kind of like black. I mean, does anybody know what kind of horse this is? I mean, like, is it a Mustang? Is it, well, that's the only horse I know, really. What? Anybody out there into horses? Anybody know what kind of horse this might be? I mean, let's get a closer look. There's his head, I guess. I don't know. Good morning, Diamond. It's a Morgan, yeah, because there's an Arthur sat on its back, so it's Arthur Morgan. You think that's a Morgan? Morning, Diamond. You've missed so much. That is a Morgan. Okay, fine. Well, we'll have to look at what coats we can paint a Morgan at then. Yeah, we'll have to have a look, see what coats we can paint Morgan. How are we doing for time? Who's my timer? Oh, I think my timer's wandered off. Right. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Thanks for joining us, Diamond. Oh, what did you miss? Oh, well, you missed a lot. You missed me pulling off all the stabilizers from my 3D prints. You missed me
spraying, respraying and sanding down my car, or part of it. And I've been filling the gaps on the horse so far, and also painting. Oh, the timer went off, did it? Alright, timer went off. Let's check to see what that unicorn looks like, shall we? Where's the paint booth? Number 7. There we go. Let's check it out now, Funk Soul Brother. Let's have a look here, shall we? Oh, she's still a bit wet. Still a bit wet. Oh, no. I think she needs another coat, honestly. I'm going to give her another one. Behind the ears, there you go. There's a good girl. There you go. Right. So I think she'll be done now. I think that'll be done now, and I'll give her a nice sand up. Because she's got long lashes and she's kind of got a girly face, I guess. I don't know, and it's for my cleaner's daughter, so 6-year-old daughter. So she's obviously going to call it a girl when I paint it pink. Oh, don't try to virtue signal me. Right, where are we? Main bench. 8. There we go. I don't know. I'm saying it's a girl because I don't know. Actually, it's not up to me to decide, is it? You're right. It's up to my cleaner's daughter to decide when she gets it. Yeah, you're right. It's up to her to decide what it is, because it's going to be her toy. Or... That's alright, Diamond. It's a bit early for... I start my model making streams fairly early because I do other things. I know you're just picking on me. And also I can't really be in this room too late and make too much noise, because I don't want to annoy the guy upstairs in the flat upstairs. But so I get up, have me breakfast. I mean, it's already like 10 to 6, so once this stream's done, I'm gonna pop in and set myself up and do a Dragon Age stream. We've got some stuff to finish there, but yeah, this horse is looking awesome. Really pleased. Right, back to it, I guess. Let's put my gloves back on. Come on, get on. Alright, deep breath and cough. Alright. I tell you what, it would be nice. It would be nice to like play the Red Dead soundtrack while I was streaming and working on the horse. It would be really nice to do that, but then the stream would get CC'd, so copyrighted. Are you doing another coat on the unicorn or standing it
next. We'll sand it next. I think I'm going to leave it now. It's going to be left until tomorrow. It's taken that coat quite nicely. So I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes or so, and then put it on the shelf to fully dry. And then I'm going to sand it down lightly tomorrow, ready to receive paint. I might sand it down and then paint it tomorrow. No, it's supposed to say Carl's Model Bench, because that is what my blog that's what my blog is, Carl's Model Bench. Because if it didn't, because my parents and friends and family, real friends and family, like look at my blog and they'll be like, you got a typo in your name. It says Kari, not Carl. I'm like, yeah, well, so. So, yes, this channel is KariDoesStuff, but I had to sort of link it to my Model Bench blogspot. So, right, I think that is it for that huge gap. I'm gonna have to sand that down and grind that into its position. Hang on, let's just see if I can smooth a lot of this out with my finger. Yeah, and I'll get the grinder on that, get the Dremel on that, and let's get that toothpick out of here. Name's been changed to protect the innocent. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone innocent on this channel. Or guilty of something. Right, that'll do for that fill. I've gone around the saddle. The saddle edges are all filled in. They're going to need sanding down when that's done. Now I think the next bit is the tail. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. She's not on this channel though, is she? The pony's on the channel. Oh, come on, this stuff's good, but it's just not getting in there for some reason. It doesn't want to go in there. Come on. Ah, that's better. Oh, it's just a small gap in here. That's what it is. Let's bring the camera out a little bit more so you can see a bit more. So that's the tail. There wasn't that much. Oh, there's a bit of a gap just there. Let's see if I can grab that. Just underneath. This is going to be a bit of an awkward one. You might not be able to see what I'm doing here. No, I don't think I can get into there. Well, maybe. Yeah, that's got in there. Awesome. That's that tail filled in. Nicely done. Nice. Right, let's try and fill in these legs. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just okay. It's not coming out too bad. It's fixed up. I do need to grind it down because while the gap is filled, there's still a joint height discrepancy there that I'm not going to be able to get rid of with the filler. So I'll have to get the grinder in there and sand that down. But I could see that was already going to be the case. At least now I have a level in which to work to. Come on, get out of there. That's one done. Yeah, there's a huge gap on that. Jeez. To be built up a little bit more. Oh, you still can't see what you're doing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just concentrating, so I'm not talking very much. I'm really sorry. It's very fiddly. Got to get it in these tiny little gaps. There we go. Oh, it's above me. It's on the it's on the shelf above me. I didn't want to put anything on my head because I'll end up knocking it. Oh, this just takes a lot out of you. Just sit there and concentrate for that length of time. Oh, you've got a bit of a where one of the supports is cut into the leg. I need to get rid of that. Come on, get in there. Alright, that's as good as I'm going to get that. I don't know, that's the thing. I'm going to leave it like 24 hours or so. It doesn't say how long. It doesn't say how long it takes to harden. So I'm going to see what it turns out like in 24 hours. Usually these things do go off in about 24 hours. I mean, the paint dries in 24 hours. Usually a lot of stuff is workable within 24-hour time frame. So I will give it a go in 24 hours to see how it is. Oh, this is an awkward one to get into. When it comes to the grinding now, that's going to be noisy and dirty, and I've just cleaned all this desk, you know? It's going to get all covered in crap again. That is what a workshop is, though. Oh god, it's come out again. There we go. So a lot of this doesn't have to be smoothed off, right?
Because once it goes hard, yes, and then do a light sanding before primer, exactly.
Because you won't be able to pick this up on the camera, but there are like slight ridges, like very fine ridges, and it's the way it was printed. So I need to sand those out, otherwise they will come through. So yeah, a light sand of the whole thing, or as much of it as I can, without losing too much of the detail. I sanded most of it. Sanded them nice and smooth, so before I put it all together, that I thought was the best bet. To sand like some of this before I put it together. Like the horse's head and stuff, the neck, and especially I done much on the back side there. But yeah, I don't want to sand like the saddle down, because for what I'll gain, I'll lose detail on there. So it's going to get probably a bit of a sand, but not as much as the majority of the horse's body.
One more leg to do.
And then obviously while I'm here, I want to fill in that little bit on the elephant, which needed a bit of filler. Gotta be very dexterous and patient, Creamy. Creamy? Oh no.
Patience, my friend.
Come on, get in there. I think this has started to go off, but it's still good for a bit. There. It's alright watching someone else doing it though, isn't it, Creamy? Right. Yeah. I mean, doing this kind of thing is really good for like if you have mental illnesses, depression or anxiety and things like that. This is great for doing that. This is great for dealing with it, because you can just chill and focus on one thing. It's nice and relaxing, and you know, your brain isn't focused on like trying to work out other shit that just drives you nuts all day. just focuses on one thing. So, oh, I've got a job to do, you know. And this has been just doing these kind of things has been like a godsend to me. Really has. Yeah, see, anything that gets you sort of like focusing on what you're actually doing rather than letting your brain wander off, because that's the worst thing, is just to let your brain just allow itself to wander off, because then you just start thinking about things that happened like 20 years ago and crap, and but to have something for it to beam a focus on really calms me down anyway. So be that cooking or or whatever, cooking, canning, something like that, you can just sort of focus on it. Well, I think we're there. I think we've filled in as much of the holes as we can for now, and I'm going to wait until that's all dried up, and then I'm going to grind them down, see if they still are filled or not, whether they need a little bit extra. If they do, then I'll probably use that Humbrol filler, because I know that's pretty good. I'm going to keep that in my filler thing, my filler drawer. Alright, so we're done with the Arthur Morgan's horse right now. Oh, the elephant. Yeah, that's what I was going to do while I was here. Let's get that back out then. Just needs a little bit in there. It's not too much of a problem. Could have fit in there. Creamy! I don't know who's told you such rubbish. Yeah, that's good. Right, that's that. Right, we've achieved a lot today. A lot of work has been done. Right. Yeah, that's a cute elephant, isn't it? It's a birthday present for a friend of mine. It's got to go all the way to Germany. I hope it survives. Alright, workshop game. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. I will. I'll call you on Discord when I'm done, and we'll have a chat. Just hang out, chill, if you want. Right. Oh, that's fillers go in here, don't they? Oh, and that too. Oh, there we go. Right.
Okies, right. Anything could go up there. Horsey. Oh, horsey, horsey. You can go up there. Right, now it's just a case of packing up, tidying up. Nothing more I want to achieve today, and besides, I can only do 2 to 3 hours at a time, because while it does mean that my brain gets focused on one thing and it helps, but the problem is after that time you start to get tired, focus starts to waver, and then you start to make mistakes, and so you get making mistakes. Yeah, you need to get a Discord account and let me know, and I'll give you more details, and you can join our Discord channel. Yeah, we play games, hang out, chat. I play games on stream with people from my Discord. You know, all sorts of things. It's pretty cool. We just gotta use it like Skype. Do whatever. Right. So back in there, primer. Some rag, so I can put that over here. Down there like that. Not to mention, after a while of moving around like this, I get to a point where I can't do no more. I have to sit down. So. It's not my age, believe me. It's not my age. Right, that's it. Pretty much done. Done and dusted. Wow. I really should probably get a face cam, shouldn't I? But I've already got 5 cameras lined up here. Yeah, I should get like a face cam on top of the computer there. But I will let Demon sort that out for me. Yeah, the top of my head isn't very interesting, no. I mean, the reason I put the workshop cams there is that everyone could see the whole workshop as I was working. But I mean, and now if I turn to face the camera, I can't read what's going on. Yeah, well, I tell you what, when you come round next, if you tell me what I need, I'll buy it, and we'll try and work around although I do have the 3D camera. Nothing's going on in a 3D printer at the moment. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Oh. Yeah, the 3D printer's not working, and that's not going to be working for a while. So, let's see if we can't just reroute this camera for the time being. Come with me. Come on. Come on. There's a good camera. There's a good... Oh, look. Perfect. Right. And this is where stuff breaks. Yeah. Right, so let's put it on a 3D printer. Boom. Yep. Yep. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Oh, now you can see my washing in the background. I kept that off a camera on purpose. Oh well. It's the only real place to put it. I know what we can do. Let's go. Hang on a minute. Right. So I want to go to let's have a look here. I can do this. I could do this. Boom. Boom. Okay. And we'll drag that down to there, like that. Turn that one off. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to happen. Let's have a look. Oh, we're getting there, peeps. So maybe I'll wait for something to go wrong. Yeah. You wouldn't be surprised if it did. Right, let's do that. No, that needs to come down a bit more. Right, okay, so now I can turn that off, and let's see what happens if I go to just chatting. See? See? Have faith. Mirror, yeah, the mirror behind me, yeah, I'm sorry. Which light's it coming from? No, it's just coming from the, it's not a lot I can do about it. I can't put a huge green screen behind me like that, can I? That's just ridiculous. But that is a bit crazy. I'll have to work something out. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, as far as my model making goes. We've done a lot. We've done quite a bit there. I'm quite pleased. Yeah. Sprayed up the horse. Sprayed up the car. Green sheet. Yeah, I got a green sheet, but not one that big. Not one to go all the way from over there to over there. That means I have a digestive problem. What does? What am I missing? Oh, good lord. Anywho, as I was saying, we've done a lot today. We've done worked on the horses, worked on the 3D print, worked on the car. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Put it on an Amazon wish list. Yeah, I need a big one, a big green screen. But I'm going to need a big green screen if that camera stays there. It's going to stay there for the time being because I haven't got a 3D printer. Well, I have got a 3D printer. It's not working because I don't need anything printed. But when I do and I'm streaming, then that will be on the 3D printer. But for now, it works. It works all right like that. Can I put? Yeah, I could tidy that up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'll work it out. No, Chris. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. I've only just started. No. Oh, don't worry. I do not intend to unplug the camera from the PC. I do not intend to do that. No. That's why I was looking to see if I had enough cable, because there was no way I was going to touch that. No.
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now. Thank you very much. I'm giving Wolf anxiety. Yeah, no, I've got anxiety enough just by turning that computer on. But still. Anyway, thanks very much, and be sure to check out the commands option. We've now got an upcoming projects command on there, thanks to Wolf there, and we are going to put a list of commands on our stream, not my stream somewhere. Yeah, the next project coming up is the Revel Shelby Mustang GT 350H model kit. After I've done the Mini. I'm a little bit pissed off with that Mini, to be honest. It's now just masked up and grey on one side. I'm like, Jesus, I spent so much time working on it and everything, and it's just this one little bit that's pissed me off. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm sure I'll be able to work that out. But once I've done that, I just need a couple of touching up, a bit of touch up, a bit of gloss coat, and we're good to go. A bit of polishing, and we're good to go on that. The interior is done and dusted. That's all done and dusted. You can't see it very well there, but it's there. I store it upside down so that it doesn't get dust and gack all over it. So it's stored upside down on the shelf up there. So that's ready to go, and then it's just all the little bits like the grills and all that lot to go on, and they've all been chromed up and all ready to. They're all ready to gloss coat. Wing mirrors, number plates, all ready to gloss coat. So if I could get that paintwork sorted on the Mini, then that would be done relatively quickly, and then we'll be on to that Shelby Mustang, and I'm really looking forward to that Shelby Mustang. I was looking forward to that Mini. It'll be alright. It'll be alright once I manage to get rid of that error on the door panel there, but as I was saying to someone before, now it's a real Mini because it's got a bit of rust on the door panel. You did have a laugh. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will see you. Oh yeah, I'm going to be streaming some more Dragon Age a bit later, half an hour to an hour's time. So look out for that, and I'll be doing some more Dragon Age. We're going to do some of that, but I'm gonna hang up, and then I'm gonna get on Discord and talk to Creamy. But thanks everybody for hanging out with me, and thanks to our new subscriber, Albertusman. Again, I think he needs another one of these.
I'm fine. Am I missing an eyebrow?
And thanks to all our viewers. When's Pirates? When's Pirates? Well, I kind of want to do some of that this evening. I'm just trying to think, because I like playing with the other guy on there. I like playing that, but I also want to sort of like play with Duana as well, and Amu. But Amu's not able to play until the weekends because she gets home so late, and Duana goes to bed early because she has work in the morning, you see. So I'll try and get some Pirates done real soon. Your daughter likes it. Okay. Well, I will try and get some more Pirates done. Yeah, it may just be me and Javis on there. Vickis. May just be me and Vickis. I'll have a word with them. I'll see if I can get some more Pirates done. You want to try Sid Meier's? Yeah, you can try Sid Meier's. It's a single player, so you can try some Sid Meier's if you want. I try and get some Pirates done. I tell you what, I do a little bit of Dragon Age. It won't be for very long, and then actually leave it with me. I might try and get Duana to play some Pirates with me instead of Dragon Age. I can play Dragon Age later when I'm on my own. Yeah, I'll see what happens. Well, I'm going to be streaming again in a bit. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next, but look out for the notification. So now you've put that in my head, now I kind of do want to go and play some Pirates. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave you to it, and I'm going to head off. Thanks again very much for watching my stream, and I hope you enjoyed for what you could see of what I was doing anyway. And I will see you all on the next one. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.